Hi, it's Gary Kayye. We're here at the Almo E4 show here in Dallas, Texas. I'm joined by Scott Kehoe. Scott Kehoe is one of the regional managers for TVOne, and TVOne's a new vendor for Almo. I assume you know that.
That's right, Gary. We moved a lot of our business to distribution. We have a lot of first-time customers that haven't been familiar with TVOne, so we're really killing it now. A lot of our customers are already doing business with Almo, so it's an easy transition. Almo is the procurement path for a lot of those customers.
Well, one of the things that I think has gotten everybody excited about TVOne, certainly since Infocom, is the one rack system. I see that you have one here.
Absolutely.
Do you mind talking about it a little bit? I don't want you to go over too many of the technical details, but I want you to, from an application standpoint, explain why that is so revolutionary.
So one rack solves a really common problem for integrators, rack builders, specifiers, in that we have all these small DC powered devices that we need to place in a rack. Not only do we need to place them in there, sometimes we need to cool them down and we need to provide power. So one rack is a super efficient way to manage all those devices in a typical rack system.
And basically what you're doing is you're giving them a cage, basically, with a card that can slide in that has tons of perforation on it. That allows you to basically attach the product in various ways, including zip ties if you have to. But you have all sorts of other methodologies for attaching things, so that instead of, and what was being done before is that people would take all these little DC powered boxes, you know, adapters and HDBaseT transmitters and receivers and converters, and they would tie wrap them to the side of the rack.
That's right.
Which would cause which would cause problems, because for cable management it becomes a big deal because you're not sure what cable goes where. But putting it inside a cage means you have one cable management system.
That's right. Not only that, now I have, for my service calls, I'm saving a lot of money. I'm sending my tech out not for half a day, but maybe just a couple hours, just because he doesn't have to unlace the rack, find specific where that specific wall wart is, right? Which we've eliminated from the system.
And how did you eliminate the wall warts, by the way? Tell them about that. That's a unique feature.
Well, basically, we have one rack. We supply 250 watts of power, which we're going to divvy up between all these little cards here, these modules. All right, each module comes kind of like a 70-volt audio system. I can tap for what I need right here, pop off this little cover. I can dial in up to 7 different voltages, and that's going to supply the voltage for this card.
So you can have a 3-volt card, a 5-volt card, a 7-volt card, a 12-volt card,
that's right,
18-volt card, whatever you want.
That's right, and whatever voltages that one rack can't provide, we have a pass-through power supply at the dock at the rear, and we can simply use the wall wart that came with the device, or the brick-type power supply, and we can supply power right through here, through this Phoenix termination, and then we can still utilize the benefits of the mount method, which is the module that slides in and docks with this on the back plane, and we can still use that to have an efficient way to mount and manage these devices in the system.
Now I have a question for you that I don't know, maybe you don't know it off the top of your head, but I know that it's based on my history in the industry. I know this is a fact, but I just don't know the numbers. What percentage of the time do power supplies fail, these wall wart power supplies? Because what you've done is, by eliminating the wall wart power supply and supplying an internal power supply that you guys engineered yourself, I assume that you're eliminating some percentage of failure, because wall wart supply failure is probably the biggest pain in the butt.
It's a lot of our tech support calls. I know our guys would attest to that. But certainly you don't have the metrics on it, obviously, just yet. We just introduced this product, but certainly that's going to eliminate. The wall wart is a big point of failure in a lot of systems. We get a lot of those that fail, as do a lot of manufacturers. So we're going to supply power here with an industrial grade power supply that's something that's engineered for the system, much more reliable, and again, just contributes to the efficiency all around. So
this is a new relationship between you and Almo. It's only been going on for a little less than a year. How's that been so far for you guys? What's the reception been, and are you giving them access to the entire product line?
Absolutely, they have access to the entire product line. Our customers are still direct with TVOne, and for us, like I mentioned, Almo is a procurement path, and that's helping us, and it's helping Almo. It's giving us more inroads into more projects, moving more product, and certainly it's been really great. I've been able to, I've found as I've talked to folks that many of our customers are already doing business with Almo, so it's been very efficient, and it's a great way to move some business and get TVOne solutions out there, so we're really happy with that.
So you can go to almoproav.com, or you can, of course, go to tvone.com to get more information on the one rack system. Scott, appreciate your time this morning. We're gonna keep going around and talk to some of the newer companies that are partners with Almo. So keep watching, and of course, if you want to see more details on this product, we're going to come back and shoot an individual video on the one rack system. So you can go to raypubs.com/E4 to see that.